Well, hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. It is Saturday, October 12th, 2024, and it's 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It is freezing here. I woke up and my house is 62 degrees, and I think I turned everything off yesterday because it's been kind of chilly the last few days, like high in the 60s, and feels like fall is here. Today is supposed to be like 78, but it's beautiful outside, but very chilly. I think it's only like 52 right now. But I am freezing, and I don't want to turn my heat on yet, so I'm just gonna be cold for a while. I hope you guys are having an awesome morning. And I know some of you guys are just waking up. So hello, hello, hello. Let me say hello to everybody before I forget. Hey, Pearl. Good morning. Excited to catch me live from chilly Seattle. Ooh. Oh, it's early there too. It's like 7 o'clock. Hey Deborah. Hey Myra. Hey Reva. Hey Julie. Hey Darlene. Hey Jalen. Let me see. Hey Linda. Hey Debbie. Hey Amy. Hey Vicky. Hey Lori. Hey Diane. Hey Marva. Hey Pam. I got a beautiful card from you in the mail yesterday. Hey, Judith. Hey, Jalen. I think I already said Jalen. Yep, I did. Um, yep, your weather's about the same as ours. Hey, Christine. Hey, Johanna. Hey, Lori. Oh, everybody just went flying by. Oh, there's Anya, Tootsie Bell, Carol, Virginia, Kathy, Sharon. Lots of everybody's on here. Okay, Wendy's on here. Jody, Karen, Shirley, Ann. All right, good morning, good morning. Bird, Debbie Salinas, you won a card last time and you have not claimed it. So you need to send me your address. Only one person claimed their card last time. So we have 4 cards still sitting here. All right, we're making Christmas cards today. We're going to do 2 of these. I was going to do 3, but I didn't have enough cut. So this is one of the cards we made in my card class the other day. I had classes on Tuesday and Thursday, and we did 3 cards. We did a fall card and 2 Christmas cards, and this was one of them, and everybody loved it. So I'm going to show you that, and we're just going to make 2, though. And we're going to be using my favorite embossing folder, the Painted Trees. This is in the Holiday Mini, and this is the stamp set that goes with it, the Peaceful Evergreens. So this is all in the Holiday Mini right now. Hopefully it's available. I know everything keeps selling out, but at least most of the stuff is coming back in pretty quickly. We do have some specials going on, which I'll tell you about in just a minute. First, I want to show you my birthday cards. So my birthday is next week on Friday, the 18th. So I'm having the birthday card contest. So if you guys want to get in on the action and win prizes, here's my address right there. It's 3309 Grain Way, Chesapeake, Virginia, 23323. So that's the address to send the card to. It can be any kind of card you want, birthday card for me. And then I'll pick some winners out of my favorite ones. So let me get my pile here. I got a ton yesterday. So this one is from Pauline Turner, also known as Polly. And she sent this fun fold card with that gorgeous paper and this lovely note. And it opens like that. Isn't that cute? I've never seen one like that. Love it, love it, love it. So pretty. And such a sweet note. Thank you, Polly. Love that. So that's number 1. And then I got this one. This one is from Bonnie Haystead. And she sent me this fun, I forget what these are called. Picture box or something like that. Or I can't remember. But they lay flat like that. And then you pop them up. And they're like that. Very cute card. Love that. Love it, love it. And she sent me a little Jesus. I got a Jesus now. Thank you. That is so sweet. And then I can always use me some Jesus. Love Jesus. All right, this one's from Tony. I thought I already got one from Tony, but I think she sent me two. So this is a gorgeous one. And of course, my favorite color is pink. So she knew that. Love it, love it, love it. Gorgeous paper. Love that. I love the pink and the summer splash together. It's so pretty. So that one's from Tony. This one is from Jennifer Roshto. Jennifer Roshto. So she sent me this gorgeous card. Love this paper so much. I hope Stampin' Up! Keeps coming out with these beautiful papers. Sometimes I wish they were 12 by 12. Now this one, this is from Michelle Moore, and I love this card. Well, I love all the cards, but this one is so beautiful. And it is, I'm going to have to make this one. So I think she used some foil, like pink foil, and then glued, she cut the paper into strips and then pulled them apart and glued them down to that foil piece. I'm guessing it's foil because it looks pink. It's hard to tell. Could be a window sheet, but I'm pretty sure it's foil. And then sprayed it with a bunch of shimmer. And she said she used Nuvo Sparkle Spray in gold and Stitch Circle, Stamps of Life, Purple Gems. It doesn't say what this is, though. She said it was Petunia Pop cardstock and ink, which is this part. But I'm thinking this piece behind the paper is foil, some kind of foil. And it looks like it's pink. I think it might be from that one we had last year that was like in the Valentine set where we had like some pink and like rose gold and some other one. But I just love this card. I think it's so beautiful. If you could see it up close, oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for that. Then I've got, this one is from Marva. Marva sent this beautiful sparkly card. You guys know I love sparkly cards. So this Pearl says it looks like holograph paper. Does anybody know? I don't think she's on here right now. It is beautiful. Oh, Linda, your birthday is next Sunday. Well, happy birthday. A lot of you guys have October birthdays. Because a lot of you guys that were sending me cards were like, my birthday is next week too. Love this card. So thank you so much, Marva. And more pretty pink shimmer paper or glimmer paper. It's glimmer paper, I think. I always want to call it shimmer paper, but I think it's glimmer paper. All right, Pam. Pam sent me two cards. So these are absolutely beautiful. So this one of them had a treat in it, and I think it's this one. So this one, they're kind of similar, but different colors and stuff. So this one had a nice little treat. You know, I love getting that. When I open a card, it's got a treat inside. That makes it extra special. So thank you so much, Pam, for that wonderful present. I love it. And then I've got another card from her, and this one is using that beautiful paper in the background. Oh, I just love this paper. And this is the stencil. I think it's Enduring Beauty. Enduring Beauty, I think is the name of it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love, love, love those cards. Okay. Next one is, let me see, Jan McAfee. This is from Jan McAfee. I hope I'm saying these right. She sent me this beautiful card and one of my favorite stamp sets that retired. Love it. And then she sent me a couple envelopes that are handmade. This one, I looked at it and I was like, I think that's wallpaper. And it is. It's made out of wallpaper. Isn't that the funnest thing? I was like, what? So she must have the envelope. You know how we used to have an envelope maker? I can't remember what it's called. But it was like a scoring thing. And it made envelopes. And then she just put some like double-sided tape on here. But isn't that pretty? It's from wallpaper. And then this one is one I'm guessing she made this one too, but it's like out of tissue paper kind of, but it's thicker. It's like paper lined tissue paper. But I thought that was really cool. So I got those envelopes with hers. And then, oh, this one is from Lori Herschelroth. So Lori sent this gorgeous card. And, oops. Here we go. So it opens like that. Isn't that pretty? Love the colors of that one too. This paper is just gorgeous. Love it. It's in the Holiday Mini, and it's called Regal Winter. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that pretty bow. Love it, love it, love it. Put that note back in there. Okay, let me see. This one is from, the name got ripped off. This one must be from, let me see, Michelle again. Yep, Michelle. I was thinking she had sent me 2 cards. Okay, so this one is another one the same way. I just love this card. So this is just like the other one with that foil in the background. I'm going to try this today. I'm going to see if I can find some foil. I don't know if we still have this color, but I know I have some other colors like silver and gold and some of those. Oh, so pretty. Love it, love it. So Michelle, you got 2 cards in the drawing. And this one is from Amy Davis. Love this one too. I wish we had this. Oh, we do have still this paper. I was thinking at first it was the celebration paper from last year, but it's not. It is the current paper. That's the Nest of Winter, I think. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna have to copy this one too. So when you guys send me a card, I have the right to copy it. If I love it, I might copy it, but I will totally give you credit for it. So love it. Isn't that pretty? Love it, love it. I gotta figure out how to do that box. Oh, I think it's just a piece of paper folded in maybe 5 pieces. Maybe it's, yeah, I think it's just scored like 5 slices and then you just fold it up. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, and this is the back, so you can write a note on the back. Love that. And I love all the notes you guys sent. And you guys are just making my birthday so awesome. I love it. All right, we've got a couple specials going on. So we've got the clearance rack still going on. So there's a lot sold out, but there's still some left. So you could try that when you place an order. Check out the clearance rack. We've still got the kits collections on sale. So all of the card kits are on sale up to 30% off. I think they should all be 30% off, but they're up to. And then I've got my card kit. So if you order at least $50 and use the host code, you'll get a card kit. And I'll send that in the mail to you after the 15th. And then if you order over $100 and use the host code, you'll get the gems too. If your order is over $150, you don't need the host code because then you get the free stuff. And then last but not least, oh, one more thing. Starter kit special through the end of the month. So if you guys want a great deal, you can get $155 of stuff for only $99 plus free shipping. That is a great deal. All right, so cards. William is not going to be on here today. He had to do something. I can't remember what it was, but he was going somewhere today. Oh, I think he actually was going to a card class because he was feeling better. And he said to tell everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's gotten like 30 some cards in the mail. And he said, it's been so exciting going to the mail every day. So he said to tell everybody, thank you for the cards. And he is feeling a little bit better. So he's not here today. And then he's not going to be on Tuesday either. He said he had to do something. I can't remember what on Tuesday. And then Jody with her knee surgery, Barbara with her cancer treatment, and Starla who's recovering from heart surgery. And if any of you guys need some uplifting cards because you're going through something, you know, surgery or a health issue or anything like that, or the loss of a loved one, just let me know. And if you want me to put your name up here and your address, then I will put it on there for you. So there we go. And it's time to start stamping. Let me read some comments real quick. I got several comments from you guys about how wonderful this group is and how you guys are so caring about each other. And I said, you are totally right. This is a great group of people who watch my videos. You guys are always so sweet to each other. And I love how so many of you guys have become friends. Like if you find out you live near each other, you know, in the beginning when you say, hey, this is Lisa from Chesapeake, Virginia, and somebody else says, oh, I live in Chesapeake. Where do you live? And then you become friends and start stamping, and I think it's so fun. Oh, Jalen says, tissue scrunched up, ironed to freezer paper. Okay, and the vinyl wallpaper is the other one. Okay, awesome. Love that. I still have my envelope maker too. I don't know where it is, but I still have it. It's in my room somewhere. I need an organizer to come here and just reorganize my junk. I shouldn't call it junk. It's stamping stuff. But I don't even know where half of my stuff is. Beautiful cards, everybody. Yes, beautiful cards. Oh, Vicky's on here. Vicky says, I got some presents in the mail from Vicky too. She sent me some art supplies. So that was nice. I just got that. And Vicky's going to teach me how to watercolor so I can show you guys how to watercolor. Because I'm not good at it yet. Let's see. Anybody on here from Florida? I see Julie from Jacksonville. Anybody down from where the storm was? Oh, Annie, you're having hand surgery. Milton didn't harm us, but the tornadoes. I saw some tomatoes. I saw some tornadoes on TV, well, on Facebook, that were on like live cameras, like on the interstates and stuff on the highway. And they were coming right across the highway. And it was so weird because you were watching the tornado like in real life. And you could see it just coming towards you. And all of a sudden, you know, the cameras are on because it's the highway cameras. So it was really scary. And there were people on the highway too. They were kind of pulled over to the side. Yeah, flying tomatoes. Nothing's in my coffee. I don't drink coffee. All I had this morning was water and a bagel. I know that's not healthy, but that's what I had. Wow. Oh, Pearl, I'm sorry about your sister. My sister lives in Boone, but she got lucky and the area around her was devastated, but her house didn't get any damage hardly. She's at the very top of a mountain, so she was very lucky. All right, so here's what we're making today. We've got 2 cards to make. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 cherry cobbler. And then we've got 5 1/4 by 4 mossy meadow, 5 1/4 by 4 white for the inside. The gold foil, and I've already embossed it. So this is the gold foil, and I embossed it with the Painted Trees embossing folder. So we got 2 of those. And then these are just scraps of white and cherry cobbler for the words. So 1/2 inch strips of those. You don't really need to measure them because we're going to cut them anyway, but they're about maybe 3 inches. So that's all you need. Okay. Yeah, I feel really bad for all those people too. And what's even worse is I keep seeing videos of people who are still stranded and no one has come to help them. And it's really, really sad. I have several friends that have gone from here up to, or down, I guess we're in Virginia, so it's down, to Asheville and areas like that with supplies. And one of my friends, her son owns a tree company, so he took his whole crew down there with the tree cutters and trucks and all that stuff to help people clear roads and all that stuff. And I think they're getting a lot of pushback from like government officials down there, which is crazy to me. But they're going down there to help, and people are trying to, not people that live there, but like government people are trying to stop them. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. That's crazy, because there's lots of people who want to help. If I didn't work all the time, I'd go down there and help. Yeah, lots of churches around here have sent tons of stuff. We collected a bunch of stuff at work, and one of my friend's husbands took everything down there. Okay, so let's get started. So hopefully you got a screenshot of that. And this is the easiest card ever. I did it originally, I wanted to do it in silver. Let me pull out the silver and show you. Because I was going to do silver and blue. And so I took, this is the original one in silver foil. And then when I did the sanding on it, I really couldn't see it. So I don't know if you guys can see it. This one is sanded, so it's got the white. This one is plain. But it really didn't show up that well. So then I switched it to the gold, and I liked the gold better. So here is the sanded one. Here's what it looks like when you just emboss it. And then after you sand it, which is what we're going to do, you can see where it takes all the gold off, and then it's white, and it looks like snow. So that's what we're going to do. So there you go. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so first thing we're going to do is sand. So I got these from Amazon. Stampin' Up! Used to sell sanding blocks, and I still have an old one, but it's almost like used up. Let me get a little piece of scrap because this does kind of make a little mess. All right, so what you want to do is very gently, you don't want to scratch up this paper here that's flat. So you want to just try and stay on the bumpy part. And you're just going to sand very lightly. And you could probably use sandpaper. This is just a nail sander thing. That's an awful sound. Ugh. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard. It's kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, so it does leave a little bit of dust on here. I'm trying not to get on that part. All right, so now can you see it? So it took off the top layer of the gold and left white there. So now it looks like there's just white sitting on the trees. I did scratch a little bit. All right, we're going to do it to the second one. And I'm just very, very lightly touching that. And I'm using the skinny part, so trying not to scratch the rest. If you want to use a little piece of sandpaper, you can do that. And this really looks good on copper, but I don't think we have copper anymore. Okay, so there we go. All right, so there's our two pieces. I did scratch that, didn't I? Whew. Okay. All right, so there's our two pieces. And then we're going to glue that down to our mossy meadow. And make sure you use a lot of glue when you have a piece that's embossed. So did anybody else have, on here, have Netflix, like the old version of Netflix? Mine was like $11.99 a month. I had had it forever. So it was like grandfathered into the original price. And so I get a letter in the mail saying, your new bill will be $6.99. We're going to go, your bill's going down, but now we're going to add ads onto your thing. And I was like, okay, well, that's not a big deal. I'll save $5 a month. And so it just started with the ads on there, which is not a big deal. They only put like, one ad here and there. But here's the thing. So I click on some of the shows that I was in the middle of watching, like House of Cards and a couple other ones. And it says, in order to watch this, you need to upgrade your Netflix account to ad-free version because of copyright or something. I was like, what? So I didn't do anything to my account. They did it and switched it from ad-free to an ad account. And now I can't watch the shows that I was in the middle of watching because they switched it. But if I want to get my old account back, I have to pay more. So to get the same account that I had, I have to update it to ad free, which is now way more than my $11.99 that I've been paying for the last 10 years. So I was like, that's crazy. I was so mad. I was like, that's a scam you got going there. So to get out of keeping the price the same, they had to give you a deal, think you're getting a deal, and then they do that to me. So now I'm really mad because I can't finish watching it. All right, for the inside, we're going to stamp. I don't know if anybody else had that situation happen, but I was really mad. All right. Ooh, this has some... I think somebody sanded with that open next to it. All right, we're going to stamp the tree from that stamp set. This is Mossy Meadow. Let me get some paper here. So I'm just going to stamp this in the bottom. And then I'm going to go down a little bit and over. So you kind of got like 3 trees like that. Or you could do it this way and do it more in the middle. And then over and over. I like that better. So you can do your trees however you want. But I love that when you get the dark, medium, light all together. All right, so that's the green. And then we're going to go to the red, which is Cherry Cobbler. This was Mossy Meadow. And the Cherry Cobbler, we're going to do our words. See how fast this card is? It's like, boom. This could be your Christmas card. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing something. I had 2 whites, and now I only have 1. Somehow I lost one. Let me find another one. Hold on. Losing my stuff here. Here's one. All right, so we're going to stamp Peace on Earth in Cherry Cobbler right in the middle. And, oh, they came out kind of high. I'll try to do this one lower. Oh, still kind of high. That's weird. It looks like it's pretty low when I stamp it, but then it comes out higher. All right, and then I'm going to snip the edges. So I'm just going to go like diagonal on both edges. Try and get them pretty equal. And then do that on this one too. And there you go. All right, then we're going to dip it into the Cherry Cobbler. Oh, Laura says they just increased her bill. So they decreased mine, but now they're going to increase it if I have to switch back to. That's crazy, because I did not tell them to do anything. They just decided on their own, which I don't think they can do. I guess they can lower it. I don't see how they could raise it, but it's pretty underhanded to me. Okay. I know. I like Netflix too. It's got a bunch of good stuff on it, but I'm just irritated that they kind of messed it up. All right, so flip it over. So this piece, they're the exact same width. So what I did was I layered it just a little bit up like that. So you could use a bigger piece if you want like 3/4 of an inch, but I just wanted, I think I just smeared that red on there. I just wanted it just so the white's a little bit higher. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on there and then just kind of stick it on there with a little bit of a red border. So like that. And then we're going to cut that in a second. So I was going to do, well, I am doing a framed art class at the, like a sampler at the end of the month. And I was going to do the birdhouse, but now we're switching to, we took a vote. So they voted on a Christmas one instead of the birdhouse. So I'm excited because I want to do a Christmas one. So I've been looking for ideas online. If any of you guys did a class on a Christmas sampler, let me know. I need ideas. That one's a little bit crooked. All right, so there's one. I should have put my glasses on. So last night at work, I worked all day yesterday. We were so dead yesterday, which is really, really, really weird for this time of the year. Normally we're packed, but it was really, really quiet. And I'm like, this is just, I don't know, something weird's going on that nobody's sick. And I mean, we did have some people came in, but we usually see about 120 and we only saw 82 yesterday. So, you know, that's about a third less than normal. And, you know, most people weren't really even sick. We did a lot of like DOT physicals and other things that were, you know, no big deal. And, but we had the nicest people coming in. We just had such a good time last night at work. It's always fun when it's not too busy and you can actually talk to people and joke around, and it's just funny. So, I just remembered one of the guys who came in. So he had like given blood or something. And so he came in and his vein was like sticking out because he had donated blood. And he's like, I don't know what happened. He said, I donated blood a few days ago. My vein just keeps like sticking out. And it was like stuck out really much. And so the girl I was working with, she came over and she's like, let me see. And she looks at it and she starts singing the song. You're so vain. And all of us just start dying laughing, including the guy. He was like a real young, cute guy. And we're just all rolling. She started singing that song. Oh, so funny. All right, so now we're going to put some ribbon. And I've got this gorgeous, gorgeous cherry cobbler ribbon. And this is the, what is it called? Satin ribbon, cherry cobbler, and gold. And that's in the holiday mini. So I've already cut a piece to wrap around this. So we're just going to wrap it around the front and tie. I know, I love that song too. You're so vain. Isn't it like Carly Simon or something? I think maybe. That's back from like the 70s. Which I'm surprised she knew that song because she's only 35. Usually most of the girls don't know stuff when I say it. Like when I say, did you ever watch Carol Burnett show? And they're like, who? Did you ever watch I Love Lucy? No. I'm like, oh my gosh. Then we were talking about Friends the other day. Now, most of them have watched Friends, but one of the girls, she's like, I don't know why I just never could get into that show. I didn't think it was that funny. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think Friends is like one of the funniest shows of all time. I loved that show. I've probably seen every episode of that 10 times. All right, so then we're just going to trim this. I kind of wasted a bunch. I cut that way too long. And the side. All right, there we go. So there's that. And then we're going to glue this onto the front. I have a really funny joke for you guys today. I know you'd expect nothing less than a really funny joke. I know, old stuff is the best. There's not that many good comedy shows on anymore. There used to be so many really funny comedies, you know, like I Love Lucy and Carol Burnett, and then what were some of the other ones? Like All in the Family, and now I can't even think. Friends, The Cosby Show. But now it seems like there's hardly any really, really funny shows on anymore. There are a lot of new good shows on, though. I started taping some of the new shows coming out. And, oh, Golden Girls. That's a great one. Golden Girls. Oh, that's always funny. I started taping some of the newer shows. I think I told you Matlock is great. That's a really good one. And what's another one I just watched? Found. I don't know if you saw that one. Oh, thank you, Twyla. You are so sweet. Found. That was on last year. That's really good. And then Irrational Minds is another good one. That was on last year too. There's some of the other ones I taped. I taped Brilliant Minds. I haven't watched it yet, but somebody said that was really good. And I love Elspeth. Any of you guys watch Elspeth? That's getting ready to start again. I love it when all the new shows come out in the fall. And then I got something good to watch. All right, so we're just going to put this on here right above the ribbon. And set that there. Let's try and turn this the other way. Okay, so there's that one. Let me see. Oh, Will and Grace. Yeah, Will and Grace was funny. He's on a new show. Oh, what was it? Oh, Everybody Loves Raymond. Now, Everybody Loves Raymond was my life because I was Deborah, my ex-husband was Raymond, and my mother-in-law was Marie. And I swear that was our life. That was really, literally. My ex-husband was exactly like Raymond, and my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, was just like Marie. Every time she had a chance, boy, she was getting a dig in on me. And I used to call her that too. Every time I saw her, I'd call her Marie. Because she looked like her too. It was just funny. But she was kind of downright mean to me. Okay, so there's those. Oh, MASH was good. But what's his name? From Will and Grace. I can't think of his name. The one who played Will. He's on a new show that I was just... Oh, The Travelers. It's not a new show, but it's on Netflix. And that was pretty good. All right. So we're going to put some gems on here. Now, this one I'm not going to spray because it's foil and the shimmer doesn't really stick to foil. So we're not going to spray it. Oops. Okay, it's stuck. It's stuck on the goo. Let me get that off. This always reminds me of a dental pick. Now I just scratched the paper. I got the goo and can't get it off. Hold on. Doesn't that seem like a dental pick to you? I just had to go to the dentist the other day. And I got my crown done. My teeth look so pretty. All right, so there we go. Let's put one over here. All right, so there we go with that. And boom. All right, so if you ever need to clean your teeth, you can use this thing. Just make sure you clean it first. All right, so there we go. Here's our cards. Here's our original cards. So we got lots and lots of cards. All righty, so let me read some comments. Thank you so much, Twyla, for that gift. You're so awesome. Let me see. Yeah, very easy card and really pretty. Yeah, Reva says she thought Matlock was good too. And Kathy Bates is in it. She's really good in that. Oh, yeah, Tim Conway and Harvey Korman, the dentist skit. That was one of the funniest skits on TV. That was so funny. Sisters. I don't think I ever saw Sisters. Irrational Minds is good. I watched that last year, and it just started again. Found is really good. High Potential, that's another one I started watching. That's good. She's really funny. On the Buses. I've never heard of that one. Hudson and Rex. I've never heard of that one. How could anyone be mean to Lisa? I know it. Exactly. How could anybody be mean to me? Teresa said she feels sorry for anybody that has Marie for a mother-in-law. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the bad thing was she would say stuff to me like, you know, like Marie would say to Deborah, and I would go tell my ex-husband, well, we were married at the time, and he would say, my mother would never say anything like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I only had a cell phone and taped her. Oh, Patricia, you had a mean one too. I never saw Anne of Green Gables. Yeah, I wish I had a good mother-in-law. Maybe on the second husband, if I get another one, I can have a good mother-in-law. All right, so I think I got all the things. So it's time for a joke. So who is ready for a joke? I love when Deborah bleached her yellow towels. I know that I loved it. My favorite episode of Raymond was when he was in his underwear and he was vacuuming and he was singing In the Ghetto. And she sees him and she gets so excited and turned on because he's doing housework. And I remember watching that episode and just hitting my ex-husband and saying, see, that's all you have to do is just clean the house. Because women love it. That's a big turn on for women if the husbands clean the house. Okay, so let me pull the joke up. Where did I put it here? Okay. All right, this one is from Vicki Eakins. Vicki sends me a lot of funny jokes. All right, so the other night I was invited out for a night with the girls. I told my husband that I would be home by midnight. I promise. Well, the hours passed and the margaritas went down way too easily. So around 3 a.m., a bit loaded, I headed for home. Just as I got to the door, the cuckoo clock in the hallway started up and cuckooed 3 times. Quickly, realizing my husband would probably wake up, I cuckooed another 9 times. I was really proud of myself for coming up with such a quick-witted solution in order to escape a possible conflict with him. Even when totally smashed, 3 cuckoos plus 9 cuckoos totals 12 cuckoos equals midnight. The next morning, my husband asked me what time I got in, and I told him midnight. He didn't seem pissed off in the least. When I said, whew, I got away with that one. Then he said, we need a new cuckoo clock. When I asked him why, he said, well, last night our clock cuckooed 3 times, then said, oh, been a bad word, crap, cuckooed 4 more times, cleared its throat, cuckooed another 3 times, giggled, cuckooed twice more, and then tripped over the coffee table and farted. Oh gosh, I thought that was so funny. I wanted to say the bad word, but I didn't. So. Oh, I thought that was so funny. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one. All right, it's time for card giveaways. So let's put these over to the side. Let me give you one of these today. We'll give away one of these cards today. All right, so I got to put, these are the ones that were not claimed. And I saw Debbie is on here. So Debbie, make sure you send me your address. Here's my email. So these all have until Tuesday to get me your address. And then here's the next ones. All right. I don't have enough room. Let's just, well, can we fit them all on here? There we go. All right. So these are from last time. And then these are for today. Everybody liked that joke, didn't you? Okay. Debbie, did you see you won? You won that. Whoops, that one. So make sure you send me your address. All right, first winner is Jalen. Jalen won a card. She won the one from today. And the next card, oops, I got 2. Melanie. Melanie got a card. And Susan Clement. Susan Clement won a card. And Vicky. Almost everybody's on here today who's winning a card. And Linda Davis. Linda Davis won a card. All right, so for today, we have, whoops, Jalen, Melanie, Susan, Vicky, and Linda Davis. So those are all the cards. We had 9 cards today, and there's my email, stampgirl2@cox.net. Make sure you send me your address. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Jalen, your card took 1 week to get here. What? Congratulations to all the winners. Yeah, we got some good. Mine is on my envelope. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and look in the pile. Got it. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, we are done for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a fantastic weekend. Hope you get some stamping in, and hope I gave you a good idea today to try with this. And you know, the new paper that we have, the white core paper like I showed last week that was Pool Party, you can use any of those and do the same thing on that paper, and it will also you can sand it and it'll come off white. So you can try it with those colors too. All right, guys, have a great week, and I will see you on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Yes, Pool Party would be gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to do it with some of that paper soon. But I'll be back Tuesday night with another fun card and another joke and some more cards to give away. So I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.